Hi, good afternoon. We wait for a while now. Let everybody to join. Wait for a while. Okay, hi, good afternoon. Today we do STPM 2018 paper. 2018 paper. Wait for a while. Okay, berikan 3 perbezaan antara susuk nilai dengan pelunasan. Do you know the difference between susuk nilai and pelunasan? Okay, do you know the difference between susuk nilai and pelunasan? Yes, Sano. Any idea? What is susuk nilai? What is pelunasan? Hello? Any guess? Susuk nilai for what? Pelunasan for what? That's the first thing. Susuk nilai for what? Pelunasan for what? You need to know that one first. Very good. Others? Very good. Others? First one is, we can talk about susuk nilai adalah pengagihan kos hartanah, logi, dan peralatan. Or in a simple word, you can say aset bukan semasa. In a simple word, you can say aset bukan semasa also can. Okay, very good. Pengagihan kos, harta, logi, dan peralatan, or in a simple word, you say aset bukan semasa, sepanjang tempoh usia guna. And pelunasan is, what is pelunasan? Pelunasan is pengagihan kos aset tak ketara. Pengagihan kos aset tak ketara sepanjang tempoh usia guna. That's the first difference. Second one, you can talk about susuk nilai akan menjadi terkumpul. Susuk nilai akan menjadi terkumpul. We will accumulate the susuk nilai. Tapi pelunasan, we don't accumulate. Okay, you can talk about that. Susuk nilai terkumpul ditunjukkan dalam penyata kedudukan kewangan. Susuk nilai terkumpul ditunjukkan dalam penyata kedudukan kewangan. Tetapi in a pelunasan, we don't show separately. We just straight away minus the pelunasan and write the nilai bersih. Nilai bersih aset tak ketara. Nilai bersih aset tak ketara ditunjukkan dalam penyata kedudukan kewangan. Nilai susun nilai terkumpul. Sorry, this one you can improve the answer like this. Sorry. Susun nilai terkumpul dan nilai bersih aset bukan semasa ditunjukkan dalam PKK. This answer is better. Here we show both, but dalam penulisan we only show nilai bersih saja. We don't show the pelunasan terkumpul. There is no anything called pelunasan terkumpul. And another one, third one, you can say wujud account susut nilai terkumpul. Wujud susut nilai terkumpul, tetapi pelunasan di-charge terus kepada kos ataupun baki. Kos ataupun baki account aset tak ketara. Everybody agree with my answer? Any problem? Ask me. Any problem here? Ask me. That is simple, nothing much. No, number 2 and number 3 is not same. This one we tell how its effect. This one we tell how its effect, and this one we tell what is that. Two different things. Two different things. Okay, soalan B. Urus niaga yang terlibat dalam perniagaan gula batu dalam tahun semasa. Berakhir 30 Jun 2017 adalah seperti berikut. They gave you all this information and what they asked me to do. They asked me to do hitungkan kos perolehan tanah, bangunan, that's actually bangunan. Bangunan, kenderaan dan juga perisian komputer. First we see the tanah. Okay, apakah informasi untuk tanah? I think we read all first lah. We read all first, then only we decide which one is tanah. Perniagaan gula batu memperolehi 5,000 unit saham biasa syarikat idaman berhad pada harga RM2.80 sesaham. Kos urus niaga yang terlibat ialah sebanyak 2%. Itulah charge sebenarnya daripada jumlah harga saham. Perniagaan gula batu menjangkakan akan memegang saham ini untuk tempoh yang lebih daripada 12 bulan. So ini adalah aset bukan semasa. Next one is perniagaan gula batu telah membelanjakan ini untuk menambah baik sistem pengurusan maklumat perniagaan. Amount ini termasuk kos memperolehi perisian sebanyak this much, kos pengajian dan pengubahsuaian sebanyak ini, lisen tahunan is 25,000, kos latihan pekerja sebanyak 6,000 dan amount bakinya adalah untuk peralatan komputer. Okey, ini adalah berkaitan dengan perisian. Pada 1 Mac 2017, perniagaan gula batu telah memperolehi hartanah dengan membayar sebanyak 240,000. Melalui urus niaga ini, perniagaan gula memiliki sebidang tanah dan sebuah bangunan kilang. Nilai saksama pada tarikh perolehan tanah adalah 75,000, bagi bangunan 175,000. Perniagaan gula batu turut membelanjakan 22,000 untuk mengubahsuaikan bangunan kilang dan memasang sistem keselamatan. Okay, let me do this. If I'm lagging, please let me know. I'll change my place. If I'm lagging, please let me know. I'll change my place. Tanah dia berapa? Tanah dia berapa? Anyone? Kita membelanjakan 240,000. 240,000 adalah untuk tanah dan juga bangunan. Dua-dua sekali ya. Dua-dua sekali. Okey. Nilai saksama pada tarikh perolehanlah tanah dia 75,000, bangunan dia under 75,000. So 75,000 plus 175,000, how much I get? I get 250,000. Okay, but I only paid 240,000. I only paid 240,000. The value of the tanah dia 250,000, but I only bought that at a value of 240,000. So sekarang saya nak tahu daripada 250,000, 75,000, 75,000 is tanah. But daripada 240,000, how much is the tanah? That's the question. Do you understand the question? Okay, daripada 250,000, which is the original value, 250,000, tanah dia adalah 75,000. Am I lagging now? Okay, give me 1 minute. I change my place. Okay. Now it should be okay. I changed my place already. If I'm still lagging, you let me know lah. Okay, I already sit beside the device. Okay, come back here. I read again. I read again about the tanah. I'm trying to answer the first question, which is the menghitung kos perolehan tanah. I'm trying to answer this question. So the tanah information is here. Pada 1 Mac 2017, Perniagaan gula batu telah memperolehi hartanah dengan membayar 240,000 melalui urus niaga ini. Perniagaan gula batu memiliki sebilan tanah dan juga bangunan. So this 240,000 is consists of tanah dan juga bangunan. Nilai saksama pada tarikh perolehan adalah 75,000 of the tanah dan juga 175,000 is nilai bangunan. Okay, stop there. The 22,000, wait for a while. Let me conclude this first. Okay, what I understand from here is, sekarang saya ada tanah, saya ada bangunan. Saya ada tanah dengan bangunan dan juga of course the jumlah lah. Okay. So berapakah yang saya bayar? Saya bayar 240,000. Saya bayar 240,000. Okay, now nilai saksama dia berapa? Nilai saksama means the real value, the real value. Okay, normally right, tanah dengan tanah bangunan all maybe the real value is different. Tapi kita akan jual dengan harga yang lebih tinggi ataupun harga yang lebih rendah. It depends on pembeli dengan penjual. Okay, they will discuss with the pembeli dengan penjual. Maybe daripada harga the real value which is harga saksama, you can sell a higher price or lower price. In this case, I don't know they sell higher price or lower price. Let me check. Nilai saksama tanah dia adalah 75,000. Nilai saksama tanah dia adalah 75,000. Bangunan adalah under 75,000. So total dia 250,000. Total dia 250,000. You understand this until now? Okay, any question until here? You understand right what's going on? Okay, after that you need to decide. After that we need to decide how much is the nilai yang saya bayar untuk tanah berapa, untuk bangunan berapa. So to know this, how much is this, how much is this, I need to know, I need to decide how many percentage from the total value, from this total regardless bayar or saksama, how many percentage is tanah, how many percentage is bangunan. I need to decide that first. Okay, how are we going to decide the percentage? Take 75,000, divide with the total 250,000 times 100. How much? Get 30%. So 30% is the tanah. 30% is the tanah. So can you tell me, can anybody tell me, this is the total, how much is the tanah? How much is the tanah? So, very good. Others? So we get 240,000 times with 30%. So answer here 72,000. Understand not? Okay, but how you can show the answer is first you calculate how much is the tanah. How much the percentage was. Show the percentage first. So the percentage is 240,000 times with, straight away times with 75,000 divide with 250,000. You'll get 72,000. Or you can do 240,000 times with 30%. Also can, acceptable. You'll get the same answer. Okay, next one is bangunan kilang. How do you calculate the bangunan kilang? Bangunan kilang, same calculation. 240,000 times with 70%. The balance is 70%, right? Or you want to show the like this also can. If you want to times the 70% also can, or you want to times like this. Let me check. Berapa? 175, right? 175,000 over 250,000. 175,000 divided 25,000 times 270000. I get under 80. But this one, do you have anything else? Did you spend anything to improve the bangunan? Yes, I got read this. Perniagaan gula batu turut membelanjakan. Perniagaan gula batu turut membelanjakan 22,000 untuk mengubah suai. Mengubah suai mean renovate. Renovate will increase the value. Renovate will increase the value. So your bangunan punya value akan bertambah sebanyak 22,000. So we tambah 22,000. So 168 tambah lagi 22,000. I get 190,000. 190,000. Any problem? Okay, next one, kenderaan. Number 4. Perniagaan gula batu telah memperoleh sebuah kenderaan baru berharga 119,500. Perniagaan gula batu turut membelanjakan amount untuk insurans kenderaan sebanyak 2,300. Cukai jalan sebanyak 900, pemasangan cermin gelap sebanyak 1,200, mengecat warna dan logo syarikat sebanyak 500. So how much is your what we call kenderaan? How much is your kenderaan? This is the value. Insurance, is it a part of insurance? Is it a part of asset? No. Cukai jalan? No. Cukai jalan pun bukan a part of the asset. Tapi memasang cermin gelap, is it a part of asset? Yes. This is part of the asset. Mencat warna logo dan syarikat, yes, it's part of the asset. So this one plus with the 1,200 plus with the 500, then you get answer. How to know which one to tambah? Which one is belanja? So insurance is a belanja or asset? Insurance is belanja or asset? Belanja cannot include here. Cukai jalan, belanja or asset is belanja, cannot include here. Understand or not? How that's how we decide. Okay, cermin gelap. Cermin gelap ni cermin. You add to the kenderaan, so the kenderaan value will go up. For the first year insurance, the cukai jalan F2 plus. Not really. Okay, that one because of it. Give me 1 minute. Give me 1 minute. Okay, this is the laporan peperiksaan they gave me. This is the laporan peperiksaan they gave me. What they did is they take the how much the kenderaan value. They take the 500. What is the 500? 500 is the logo. Then they take the 900. 900 is the cukai jalan. Then the 2,300 they take the insurance. If you ask me personally, this is wrong. This is wrong. Marking scheme is wrong. Okay, marking schemes. Okay, cermin gelap. Okay, we are not talking about essential, not essential. We are talking about if you fix the gelap, cermin gelap, the value of the kenderaan will go up. Okay, macam mana kita akan tentukan aset ke bukan aset? Aset ke bukan aset? Kita akan tentukan if you do the something, that something will increase the value. That something will increase the value is asset. Okay, example, saya saya letak cermin gelap dalam kenderaan saya. Kenderaan A tak ada cermin gelap. Kenderaan B ada cermin gelap. So, which kenderaan will be jual pada harga yang lebih? Of course B. So that's why we'll see in that way. But I also don't know why the marking scheme like that. Okay. Yes, some of the teachers justify they do this because for the first year we will include. For the first year we will include. Second year onwards we don't include. No such thing actually. But to justify the marking scheme here, we will explain like that lah. To justify the marking scheme here, we will justify. But in a real life, in a real accounting, no first year, no second year. If it is a belanja, is belanja, always is belanja. If it is an asset, it's always asset, regardless of first year or second year, third year. But to justify this marking scheme, okay, want to make this marking scheme correct, then we will say, on the first year, we will record as asset. On the second year onwards, you will write as a belanja. But in a real life, there's no such thing like this. There's no such thing like this. Okay, so which one you want to follow? It's very hard to say in a STPM. It's very hard to say in STPM. Okay, so but what is my suggestion for you? What is my suggestion for you? You do the right thing. You do the right thing, which is this the right thing, if you ask me. This is the right thing. I do the right thing as here. 119,500 plus 500, which is the cermin gelap, plus 1,200. What is 1,200? Sorry, plus the chart and cermin gelap. This is the correct answer. 119,500 plus 500 plus 1,200. You get 121200. 121200. So memang pada tahun ini 2018 a lot of people got problem. Okay, some say this one correct, some say the one correct. So my suggestion for you, you do this like me. Okay, the correct answer. Kalau tak dapat markah, we cannot do anything. 1 or 2 marks, we must let go. 1 or 2 marks, we must let go. We cannot do anything. We cannot do anything. But this is the correct answer according to the right accounting. Okay, not? Any problem? We cannot do anything. No choice. Okay, we cannot do anything. Okay, but this is the correct answer. I can justify this according to the Undang-Undang Perakaunan. This is what we are doing. But according to the marking scheme, we don't get anything. But after this, I got checked the following year and also the before. Mereka masukkan mereka masukkan license dengan cukai jalan sebagai belanja. But suddenly the marking scheme follow that. Suddenly the marking scheme follow this. I also don't know which one is correct. But we always do the right thing. Somehow some people will help us to get the marks if we did the right thing. That's it. Okay, this is the right thing. I'm very confident on this. Okay, here one student says so confusing if account schema is wrong. I can show you every year the STPM question is wrong. I can show you, I can find one mistake in a STPM paper and show you. That's normal. We need to go with it. That's it. We have no choice. The benchmark, they never send out. Okay, the benchmark, nobody's will know the benchmark to get A. Nobody's will release the benchmark in Malaysia, so we wouldn't know. Okay, so come back here, we do this. Okay, end of this class, I will discuss that. After the kenderaan, perisian komputer. Perisian komputer is, just now I got read about perisian komputer. Number two. Perniagaan gula batu telah membelanjakan this much untuk menambah sistem pengurusan perniagaan. Account ini termasuk memperolehi the Parisian itself 125, okay. Kos pengajian dan pengubahsuaian is 5,000, okay. You need to pay the salary and also to change the system is 5,000. License tahunan is 25,000, okay. This license tahunan, can I include as an asset? Boleh ke tak boleh? License tahunan, you pay every year. License tahunan is every year. Every year will go to the belanja. Belanja cannot include as a asset. That's our concept. Yang inilah saya pegang. Okay, if you pay yearly, okay, some of you are just now, right? You say, yeah, cukai jalan and insurance for the first year is an asset, so we put as asset. So if this one you want to put asset, this one also must put as asset. What? But the marking scheme here they put as asset, but this one they didn't put as asset. So even the marking scheme also they are not standardized. They didn't follow the concept. You understand the thing or not? So I follow my concept, which is belanja is belanja, always belanja. It's a belanja, cannot a part of asset. And then latihan pekerja 6,000. Yes, latihan pekerja is one-off payment. If I didn't pay the latihan fee, I cannot use the machine. So it's a part of the asset. So only these three is my part of the asset. Out of the 172, this one is my Parisian computer. The software lah. Parisian computer means is a software. And then according to this question, the baki, the balance is the computer. Peralatan is a computer. So 125, 5,000, 6,000. Remember that? 125,000 plus with 125,000 plus with 5,000 plus with 6,000. I get 136,000. I didn't say that. Peralatan computer is asset. The balance 172 minus this, and minus this, the balance that you get is asset. Peralatan computer is asset. But this question asked me to calculate the peralatan computer or Parisian computer. They want the software or they want the peralatan. See the question. The question one only the Parisian computer. They want only the value of the software, not the computer. It's asset. Peralatan computer is asset, but they didn't ask me to calculate the peralatan computer, so I don't calculate. That's it. Okay, now the question asked me to sediakan journal. First one, saya nak sediakan journal untuk pelaburan yang kita buat. Okay, number one. We read this again. Perniagaan gula batu memperolehi 5,000 unit saham biasa syarikat idaman berhad pada harga RM2.80 sesaham. Kos urus niaga yang dilibatkan adalah 2% daripada jumlah harga sesaham. Perniagaan gula batu menjangka akan memegang saham ini selama 12 bulan. Okay, kalau if lebih daripada 12 bulan, my asset bukan semasa, but how much is the value? 5,000 darab dengan RM2.80. 5,000 darab dengan RM2.80 dan kita ada belanja pelaburan which is 2%. Nanti saya akan kira the 2% also. So 5,000 darab dengan RM2.80, 14,000. So debitkan pelaburan dalam equity ataupun security equity ataupun saham also can lah. Pelaburan dalam saham also can, but the better word is security equity is 14,000. How I get the 14,000? I take RM2.80. RM2.80 darab dengan RM5,000. RM2.80 darab dengan RM5,000. And daripada 14,000 ini 2% adalah belanja pelaburan. It's your cost pelaburan ataupun belanja pelaburan. RM14,000 darab dengan 2%. 280. And last one. Total up lah. 14,280. Boleh tulis tunai ataupun bank lah. Tunai ataupun bank. And you need to explain lah. Merekod pelaburan dalam SB Syarikat Idaman. Lepas tu, I want to talk about the perisian komputer and peralatan komputer. Dekat sini, first, saya ada the perisian komputer. First, perisian komputer. Second, saya ada peralatan komputer. Third, saya ada belanja license. I got three things here. First, saya ada the software. And then, I got the peralatan. And then, my belanja license. So, can you calculate how much is the peralatan? How much the peralatan? $172,000 minus $125,000, $5,000, $25,000, $6,000. How much is your peralatan? Calculate. Your peralatan is 11,000. Your peralatan is 11,000. You understand or not, everybody? Out of the total 172, 125, 5,000, 6,000 is your software. So we exclude the software. And also we pay another 25,000 for the belanja license. We exclude the 25,000. So whatever baki, whatever balance, which is the 11,000, is your asset, which is the peralatan. So 136, 11,000. Remember that now, 136, 11,000 and 25,000. First, saya nak debitkan perisian komputer. Debitkan perisian komputer that I calculated 136,000. Debitkan lagi peralatan komputer. Peralatan komputer is 11,000. And also debitkan belanja license. Belanja license perisian, which is 25,000. Then you total up, you pay 172,000 is equivalent to the payment. You can write here tunai ataupun bank. Tunai ataupun bank. Merekod perolehan perisian komputer dan peralatan komputer. Understand or not? Okay, next one. Number 3. The tanah dengan bangunan. The tanah dengan bangunan, we already calculated how much is the tanah, how much is the bangunan. So we just take from the calculation just now. No need to read this. No need to read this. You can straight away take the calculation. The calculation is here. My tanah is this much. My bangunan is this much. Tanah dan bangunan. So we straight away write here. Debitkan tanah first. 72,000. Debitkan bangunan. Under 90,000. So the total will be 262. Can? Okay, next one. Merekod perolehan kenderaan. Merekod perolehan kenderaan. So my kenderaan got problem one lah. The one that we have a problem one. Kenderaan is, then we have insurance and cukai also 2,300, 900. How much the kenderaan? According to my answer is 121200. So I follow my answer. Debitkan kenderaan 121200. Then debitkan belanja insurance and belanja cukai jalan. Belanja cukai jalan. Insurance is 2,300. Cukai jalan is 900. Kreditkan tunai. Kreditkan tunai. One two 4400. 124400. Any question, please ask me. Next one. Perniagaan gula telah memperoleh sebuah paten daripada N-Bio. Perniagaan gula batu memperoleh sebuah paten daripada N-Bio dengan melibatkan kos berjumlah 45,000. Paten ini diberi hak eksklusif kepada perniagaan untuk menggunakan teknologi yang didaftar selama 8 tahun. Perniagaan gula batu akan menggunakan teknologi ini selama 5 tahun sebelum bertukar kepada teknologi baru yang sedang dibangunkan sendiri. Okay, so the 45,000 we pay the 45,000. 45,000 is my asset lah. If the cukai need to record, if cukai jualan need to record inside. Yes, cukai jualan is asset. Cukai jalan is belanja. Cukai jualan is asset. It's a part of the asset. Cukai jalan is belanja. How many of you don't know the difference between cukai jualan and cukai jalan? How many of you don't know the difference between cukai jualan and cukai jalan? Everybody know the difference, huh? Cukai jualan and cukai jalan? Cukai jualan ini something like GST. Last time we have a GST, right? So I believe this calculator. The calculator dia sebenarnya RM100. Calculator ini adalah RM100. So with GST, I need to pay RM120. So the RM20 is a value calculator. The cukai jualan is a part of the cost calculator itu. Okay, cost untuk saya membeli calculator tu. Tapi cukai jalan itu I pay to the JPJ. That one is different. Cukai jalan itu I pay to the JPJ. You understand now? Okay, so patent, come back to patent, debitkan patent 45,000, kreditkan tunai 45,000. Okay, next question. Hitungkan belanja susut nilai bagi bangunan kenderaan dan pelunasan patent bagi tahun semasa. Oh, we need to calculate the susut nilai. Okay, susun nilai bangunan. Nilai bangunan, berapakah nilai bangunan? Before that, we need to know susun nilai dia kaedah apa. Oh, they tell you here. They tell you dekat muka surat maklumat tambahan nombor 6. Maklumat tambahan nombor 6. Perniagaan gula batu mengamalkan kaedah susun nilai garis lurus dengan kadar susun nilai tahunan 5% bagi bangunan. 5% bagi bangunan. 10% bagi kenderaan, 20% bagi peralatan. Nilai sisa bagi bangunan dianggarkan 10% daripada kos, manakala bagi kenderaan dan peralatan dianggarkan bersamaan dengan 5% daripada kos aset. Polisi perniagaan gula batu telah mengenakan susun nilai 1 tahun penuh dalam tempoh perolehan aset, manakala tiada susun nilai dikenakan dalam tahun pelupusan aset. Okay, so here kita ada nilai sisa. Itu tahu apa tu nilai sisa? Nilai sisa means resale value. So we need to minus the resale value. We need to minus the resale value sebelum kita darab. We need to minus the resale value sebelum kita darab the percentage. So we want to know susun nilai bangunan first. Susun nilai bangunan is 5%. Berapakah nilai bangunan? Nilai bangunan is 190. So I go here. My nilai bangunan is 190,000. Tolak dengan nilai sisa. Tolak dengan nilai sisa. Nilai sisa dia adalah berapa peratus? Just now I forget, sorry. 10%. Nilai sisa untuk bangunan adalah 10%. So I will minus the 10%. Dan jawapan ini darab dengan 5%. Because susun nilai dia 5%. Faham tak? Siapa tak faham, please tell me. $8,550. Formula dia, I write the formula. Formula dia adalah cost tolak dengan nilai sisa. Cost tolak dengan nilai sisa baru darab dengan peratus yang diberi. Cost tolak dengan nilai sisa baru darab dengan peratus yang diberi. Understand? Okay, next one. Belanja susun nilai kenderaan. Belanja susun nilai kenderaan. My kenderaan value dia according to my calculation is 121200. $10. Nilai sisa dia 5%. Nilai sisa dia 5%. So I'm going to calculate the susun nilai kenderaan. 121200 minus with 121200 darab dengan 5%. Dan jawapan ini darab dengan 10%. Okay, there's a student asked me, there's a question here. The student asked me, no need to times 4/12 because we use only for 4 months. No need to times 4/12 because we use only for 4 months. No need to times because I got read this. Can you read the question or not? That's why reading question is very, very important. Okay, you see maklumat tambahan number 6. You see maklumat tambahan number 6. Polisi perniagaan gula batu telah mengenakan susut nilai 1 tahun penuh dalam tahun perolehan aset. Okay, regardless you beli pada bulan apa, the question say kita kena darab susun nilai yang penuh. Kita kena kira susun nilai yang penuh. So you tak perlu darab 4/12 ke 5/12 ke 10/12, tak payah. The question say they want to calculate penuh, susun nilai penuh. So we will calculate the susun nilai penuh. Understand? Can I? Any question? Please ask me again. Okay, this one I get. $11,514. 11,514. Okay, next one, pelunasan dan patent. Pelunasan dan patent. Pelunasan patent, you tengok maklumat tambahan nombor 5. You tengok maklumat tambahan nombor 5. Dia kata, patent ini memberi hak eksklusif kepada perniagaan untuk menggunakan teknologi dasar selama 8 tahun. Perniagaan gula akan menggunakan teknologi ini selama 5 tahun sebelum menukar teknologi baru yang sedang dibangunkan. So we pay, and then they allow us to use 8 years. They allow us to use 8 years, but we only going to use 5 years, because after the 5th year, we're going to change to the new technology. So sekarang, this value for this patent is 8 years or 5 years for our company. Whenever we buy, they allow us to use 8 years. They allow us to use 8 years, but we only going to use 5 years. On the 5th year, we're going to change to another patent or another technology. So from our point of view, the value or the useful life untuk patent ini adalah 5 tahun, not 8 tahun, 5 tahun sahaja. So we'll take the 45,000. Smart people will divide with 8 because net book value will be higher. Yes, but whenever we are accountants, accountant will always take the asset tabule overstate. You cannot overstate your asset. Okay, accountants believe dalam you remember I forget the in English we call that prudent. In English we call that prudent. Dalam bahasa Melayu I forget the nilai dia. Okay, conservatisme. Very good. Okay, accountant always conservatisme. We don't overstate our asset. So that's why I take 5 years. Okay, so 45,000 divide 5 years, I get 9,000. Okay, that's it for this first question. It is from 2018. Very controversial question because of the license and cukai jalan. Okay, now we do the next question. Next question is 2019. 2019 is the susun nilai. No, 2019 is the what we call penyata penyesuaian bank. After so long, before 2019, 2013 came out. After 2013, only 2019 ada soalan penyata penyesuaian bank. Okay, so we'll do this. It's okay. Okay, untuk penyata penyesuaian bank, we need to know 3 things only. Penyata penyesuaian bank, the question will ask you to do 3 things. First one, they will ask you to do journal. Second one, they will ask you to do buku tunai terlaras. Third one, they will ask you to do penyata penyesuaian bank. These are the 3 things that will come out. Okay, so buku tunai terlaras, money in will be here, money out will be here. Okay, money in will be here, money out will be here. For penyata penyesuaian bank, do you remember I got give you some formula? Anybody remember? For penyata penyesuaian bank, I got give you some formula. Anybody got remember? For penyata penyesuaian bank, I got give you. Very good. Someone boleh. Tapi ada salah sikit, not PDCA, it is PD something else. Okay, anyone? Do you remember the formula? There are 4 letters. I ask you to remember the 4 letters. Penyata penyesuaian bank. Anyone can remember that? Somewhere lesson 10 or lesson 11. Wait, lesson 10. Lesson 11, not the lesson 11. PDCB. Remember this. PDCB. Okay. Okay. PDCB. Remember this letter PDCB. What is PDCB? In a while I'll explain. PDCB. You want to create anything, can lah. Okay. Anything. Pergi, darul, cari, apa-apa. Okay. You can create apa-apa, but you try to remember this PDCB. Okey, kita baca soalan ini. Baki akhir tunai perniagaan aman bahagia pada 30 November 2017 menunjukkan baki. That one is baki, sorry, some typo there. Baki debit 10,050 manakala penyata bank menerima menunjukkan baki kredit tunai adalah sebanyak ini. It's not same. Semakan yang dibuat ke atas buku tunai dan penyata bank didapati seperti berikut. Dan anda dihendaki mencatatkan catatan pelarasan ke dalam buku tunai. Okey, yang mana kita akan buat catatan pelarasan? Yang mana kita akan buat catatan pelarasan? Whichever they haven't record. Whichever they haven't record in the buku tunai. Haven't record dalam buku tunai, baru kita akan buat the catatan dia. Whichever catatan that haven't record in the buku tunai, we will do the catatan journal. We'll do the catatan journal. So now I'm going to read all this. I'm going to identify which one that they haven't record in the buku tunai. I want to identify which one they haven't record in the buku tunai. So first one, cek yang berikut telah diterima dan telah direkodkan dalam buku tunai. Wait, they say what? Excuse me. Telah direkodkan dalam buku tunai. So these two already recorded in the buku tunai. So we no need to do any journal. We no need to do any journal. So we continue. I skip that two first. Cek berikut dikeluarkan tetapi belum dikemukakan ke bank. Telah dikeluarkan belum dikemukakan ke bank means who haven't record? Who haven't record? The bank haven't record. If the bank haven't record, buku tunai sudah record. Kalau buku tunai sudah record, we don't do any catatan journal. So this one cancel, this one cancel. Continue. Number third one. Charge perkhidmatan bank sebanyak 50. Charge perkhidmatan bank. Who will record this? Charge perkhidmatan bank. The penyata bank will record this. So buku tunai haven't record. Either one haven't record. That's why it's here. Okay. Either one. Kalau saya sudah record, dia belum record. Kalau dia sudah record, saya belum record. So either one people haven't record. So here the charge perkhidmatan bank akan record. Buku tunai haven't record. So this one we need to do the journal. Second one, cek yang diterima daripada pelanggan 250 telah direkodkan dalam buku tunai sebagai 520. So ini adalah kesilapan dalam buku tunai. Kesilapan dalam buku tunai kena buat the pembetulan. Buku tunai kena buat pembetulan. So next one. Cek yang diterima daripada pelanggan 400 telah dikreditkan dalam buku tunai. Ini pun kesilapan di buku tunai. Kalau kesilapan di buku tunai, kita kena buat pembetulan dia. So I'm going to record these three dalam journal buku tunai. So first one, charge perkhidmatan. So charge perkhidmatan is your belanja. Belanja you will pay, right? Belanja you will pay. Wait, I will explain that. Okay, charge perkhidmatan is belanja. Charge perkhidmatan is the belanja. So belanja will be in a debit side. So I will debit belanja charge perkhidmatan. It's your belanja, that's why it's a debit side. Charge perkhidmatan bank. How much is 50? Dan kita akan kreditkan bank because the money from the bank will go out. And then later you write the explanation. The explanation you can write whatever you want. Belanja charge perkhidmatan yang belum record dalam buku tunai or whatever lah. Okay, that one is not a big deal. Okay, next one. Cek yang diterima daripada pelanggan berjumlah 250 telah direkodkan dalam buku tunai sebagai 520. So this one, I don't know debit what, credit what. I don't know debit what, credit what. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to do the mistake. I'm going to see the mistake and then I'll do the correction. Okay, siap? Cek yang diterima daripada pelanggan 250 telah direkodkan dalam buku tunai 520. So first my question, cek yang diterima, you record in a debit side or credit side? Cek yang diterima, you record in a debit side or credit side dalam buku tunai? Very good, it will be in a debit side. Very good. So I open the buku tunai, which is the account bank ataupun buku tunai. Debit side. How much I have recorded? Telah direkodkan how much? Telah direkodkan sebagai 520. 520. I recorded 520 in a debit side. This is what happened. The blue color is the what happened. So now I'm going to do correction in a red color. Now I'm going to do correction in a red color. So in a red color, you need to plus this or minus this. 520. It's supposed to be 250. It's supposed to be 250. Okay, the correct answer is 250. You're supposed to write 250, but you mistakenly record 520. So now you need to plus or minus and how much? Now you need to plus this or minus this and how much? I need to minus 270. If you want to minus, you follow or go against. If you write 270 here, this thing will increase somewhere. If you write in a debit, it will increase. So if you want to minus, you will go against the mistake. Go against means it will be in a credit side, 270 here. Do you understand why I put credit 250? Who don't understand, please tell me. The student who will say, I don't know, do you know now why I put a credit 270? Can I? Okay, so the answer is kita debitkan ABT 270, kreditkan bank 270. Do you understand? Siapa tak faham ini? Semua faham? Kalau tak faham, please tell me. Apa yang tak faham? If not ABT, then what? If not ABT, then what? You have no idea. Is it? Okay. I tell you my answer why I'm writing ABT. I'm explaining now why I'm writing ABT. So do you know the kitaran Perakaunan? Do you know the kitaran Perakaunan? Kitaran Perakaunan start dengan dokumen. Dokumen akan pergi ke buku catatan pertama. Daripada buku catatan pertama pergi ke ledger. Correct? From ledger will go to the imbangan duga and so on. That one I don't want to talk. Okay, now buku catatan pertama, salah satu buku catatan pertama di sini adalah buku tunai. Correct? Okay, dekat buku tunai, until here you understand now? Buku tunai, we have ABT, we receive 520, which is this is wrong. Okay, it's supposed to be 250, but in a buku tunai, in the buku catatan pertama, I recorded ABT to 520. So saya akan sediakan account ABT. Berdasarkan catatan di buku catatan pertama. What? Okay, I receive money 250, but I mistakenly write 520. You see, Check yang diterima daripada pelanggan. Pelanggan adalah ABT. Check yang diterima daripada pelanggan. Pelanggan is ABT. So what I do is, in the buku tunai, I write ABT 520, which is wrong. And then this catatan will be transferred to ABT, which is 520. So your ABT also will be wrong. Because your ledger will be based on your buku catatan pertama. If your buku catatan pertama wrong, your ABT account also will be wrong. Do you get it now? So I need to do correction here and also here. You okay? Okay, good. Next one. Cek yang diterima daripada pelanggan. Cek yang diterima daripada pelanggan 400 tetapi telah dikreditkan dalam buku tunai. Same explanation, but the catatan I don't know, I need to check. If you receive check yang diterima daripada pelanggan 400 tetapi if you receive, you supposed to record in the debit. You supposed to record in the debit, but they mistakenly write in a credit 400. credit 400. So now I need to do the correction. Do you remember I got tell you debit go credit or credit go debit? Debit go credit, credit go debit. Whenever you do correction, you must be times 2. So 800 here. And also if buku tunai wrong, your ABT also wrong because kita akan buat account ABT daripada buku tunai. So buku tunai you will record in the debit. So to do the correction, it will be 800 in a credit. So jawapan dia adalah debitkan bank 800, kreditkan ABT 800. Debitkan bank 800, kreditkan ABT 800. Anybody, anyone don't understand anything, please ask me, I will explain. If you don't understand anything, please ask me. Why isn't it account tergantung? Okay, account tergantung will exist whenever imbangan duga tak imbang. When imbangan duga tak imbang only, there will be account tergantung. Here in this question, they didn't say anything about imbangan duga or they didn't say anything account tergantung. So account tergantung is not simply will akan wujud. Account tergantung not simply akan berwujud. And another thing is, if account tergantung is there, the question must tell you there is account tergantung. You simply cannot create the account tergantung there. You understand? We cannot simply create account tergantung. Account tergantung will be exist whenever dalam imbangan duga. But here in this particular situation, what I understand here, kita belum sediakan imbangan duga. Now we are still in the buku tunai and we prepare the buku tunai and we receive the penyata bank. Yeah, we are reconciling the buku tunai and penyata bank. So when the account tergantung will come with I can show you here. Dekat mana account tergantung akan wujud? Dekat imbangan duga. Dekat sini baru ada account tergantung. Dekat imbangan duga baru ada account tergantung. But now we are still in this process. We haven't prepared the imbangan duga. We still here buku catatan pertama ke ledger. We are preparing ledger and buku catatan pertama. So account tergantung tak akan ada. If anything happen here or after this, yes, account tergantung will coming in. Account tergantung will coming in. Okay. Okay, after that kita kena hitungkan baki tunai telaras. Okay, baki tunai telaras ini it's up to you how you want to do, but I check the laporan. The laporan say must calculate the penyata mengira. But if you want to do T account, also acceptable lah. You want to prepare the T account, also is acceptable actually. Okay, so I will do the penyata first. Kita ada baki tunai sebelum pelarasan. Baki tunai sebelum pelarasan. So I go up, check berapakah baki 10050. 10050. They say baki debit, and baki debit means it's a positive balance. Baki debit means it's a positive balance. So right here 10050. 10050. Are you okay? After that, this one will be plus with any money in, minus with any money out. That one you don't need to read the question. Since you have already done the journal, you no need to see the question. If the bank in a debit side, you plus. If the bank in a credit side, you minus. That's it, finish. If the bank in a debit side, you plus. The bank in a credit side, you minus. That's it. Okay. So you plus the ABT 800. Only one thing to plus. One 100,500 plus 800. I get 10850. 10850. Yang ini kena tolak dengan dua benda. Belanja, charge perkhidmatan 50, another ABT 270, 320. 10850 minus 320, I get I get 10530. Itu adalah baki tunai selepas pelarasan. Can we write tambah hasil minus? No, cannot. Okay, tambah hasil tolak belanja is not. Ini adalah pelarasan. Okay, ini adalah buku tunai pelarasan. It's not a penyata pendapatan. In a penyata pendapatan, you can write dia tambah hasil tolak belanja. But this is not a tambah hasil tolak belanja. You cannot write tambah hasil. Money in, money out is not a hasil and belanja. In a penyata pendapatan, you can write that. But in a buku tunai, you cannot write that. If you want to write penerimaan pembayaran can lah, but normally we don't write anything. We just whatever in the debit, we plus, whatever in the credit, we minus. As simple as that. Okay, after that, kena sediakan penyata penyesuaian bank. As I told you, penyata penyesuaian bank, you need to remember some letters. What are the letters? What are the letters? Everyone can tell me. PD, CB, PD, CB. Okay, remember this PD, CB. If you remember that, it's very easy to answer the question. Okay, what does the P stand for? P stand for penyata bank. P stand for penyata bank. D stand for deposit. C stand for check. Check belum dikemukakan actually. B stand for is buku tunai. So this is the formula. P adalah baki penyata bank. How much the baki penyata bank? Can you check how much the baki penyata bank? $11,200. Baki penyata bank is 11,200. Baki penyata bank is 11,200. This one will be plus with deposit. D stand for deposit. Deposit belum. Deposit belum dikreditkan. Okay, deposit belum dikreditkan. What are the deposit belum dikreditkan? Okay, ini dua is satu kumpulan. Ini dua. Ini dua satu kumpulan, ini tiga satu kumpulan. So we need to decide which one is deposit belum dikreditkan dan check belum dikemukakan. Which one is deposit belum dikreditkan? They some give you some. They already give me how to know when to minus, when to plus. DCB. What is DB CB? What is DBD CBD? Oh, always plus, minus. P plus the D minus the C. You will get the B. But sometime the question will ask you to do, the question never asks you to do, but there's another format, which is we start with the buku tunai. If we start with buku tunai from here to here. Normally mathematics, from down to up, the operation will be the other way around lah. So buku tunai plus this minus this, you'll get this. The same concept only. You just change like that only. Okay. P plus D minus C, you will get the B. Or another one is B plus the C minus the D, you get the P. We just change we just rotate that. You understand not? There's only two ways. If you start with penyata bank, you will end at the buku tunai. So D you plus, C you minus. If you start with buku tunai, then you plus the C minus the C. But in a STPM, normally we do this one only. This one never came up. We normally will start with the penyata bank sahaja. But if you want to do like this also can, you'll get the same answer, but you need to do the other way around lah. The other way around. Understand not? Kenapa? Okay, so here, which one is a check belum dikemukakan? Which one is a deposit belum dikreditkan? For this question, they're very nice actually. They already give you some hint. Okay, so this two is deposit. This is kemukakan, check belum dikemukakan. They already give you some tips already. Okay, these two deposit, these three are check belum dikemukakan. So can you remember all this number? So I'm going to just visualize and write there. You write down Karim, perniagaan laris, these two. Perniagaan Chin, Excel, Tenaga Nasional, this, and this. I'm going to write here, answer here. So deposit belum dikreditkan, first two Karim. Karim is 2,000. After that, Perniaga Pelaris. It is 700. So total 2,700. 11200 plus 2,700, I get 13,900. This 13,900 minus with C. C stand for check belum dikemukakan. Check belum dikemukakan, ada tiga, right? You can check the question. Perniagaan Chin, and the perniagaan Chin, they give you check number. If the check number is given, you must write the check number. 1123. Syarikat Excel. The check number is 1126. And TNB. Exam no short form. Exam must write full. Exam must write full. TNB. One, 127. So the total is 1670, 150, 200. I erase this, you copy ready, right? Then the total here 1670, 150, 200. Total is 1670, 1000. Oh, sorry, this one more zero. 1500, 200. You get 3370. 13900 minus this answer, you'll get 10530. Ini adalah baki buku tunai. Baki buku tunai terlaras. And my answer correct or not? Yes, this one and this one is same. Same means my baki is correct. You can write baki debit buku tunai also can. Baki debit buku tunai also can. Okay, any question on this? After so long, it came out on the 2019. Okay, next one is 2017 soalan number 2. 2017 soalan number 2. All these are asset now. All these are asset. Okay, bab asset. Nyatakan konsep dan prinsip perakaunan yang terlibat susun nilai sesebuah aset tetap. Anyone? Nyatakan konsep. Very good. Pemadanan, only one lah. That's one nothing. Only one, pemadanan. prinsip pemadanan. Jelaskan 4 faktor yang perlu diambil kira untuk mematuhi belanja susut nilai pada setiap tahun. Jelaskan 4 faktor yang perlu diambil kira untuk menentukan belanja susut nilai pada setiap tahun. Contoh kenderaan yang akan hilang lebih nilai dalam tahun pertama. Belanja susut nilai dikenakan tinggi. So this one, kenderaan yang hilang lebih nilai dalam tahun pertama, so belanja susut nilai adalah tinggi. So we are considering what? We are considering jenis aset itu. Sebab aset ini banyak pada awal tahun. Contohnya perabot. Perabot dia sama rata. Perabot dia sama rata. The value will drop, will be sama rata. So here we are considering jenis aset ataupun jenis aset tetap. We are consider jenis aset tetap sebagai kita punya susut nilai. Second one, terus menggambarkan secara benar dan saksama tentang corak penggunaan aset tersebut. What they are talking about? Terus menggambarkan secara benar saksama tentang corak penggunaan aset itu. Very good. Okay, but you no need to say yeah, you can say also lah kaedah susun nilai aset tetap can also. Kaedah susut nilai. If you just say kaedah susun nilai is acceptable, but if you say kaedah susun nilai aset tetap, very good answer. Lebih tinggi kadar susun nilai dikenakan pada aset tetap apabila penggunaan aset tetap lebih tinggi. Actually, the sentence itself give you the answer already. The sentence itself give you the answer already. So it's actually kadar susut nilai, the percentage. Kadar susut nilai aset tetap. Tarikh perolehan aset dan cadangan syarat pembelian. Tarikh pembelian aset dan cadangan syarat pembelian is the cost asal. Cost asal memperolehi aset tetap. Last one is, jika usia penggunaan lebih pendek, misalnya komputer menjadi lapuk dengan cepat, belanja susun nilai perlu dikenakan setiap tahun. Kos sejarah. No, kos sejarah tak ada kaitan dengan ini. Kos sejarah tak ada kaitan dengan ini. Kos asal, yes. Okay, we are talking about the value, not the principle. So last one is, how long you can use the asset. Tempo, usia guna asset. Okay, we will choose the susun nilai kaedah garis lurus ataupun okay, kaedah baki berkurangan, whatever, berdasarkan semua inilah, berdasarkan semua jenis aset itu, kaedah susun nilai yang kita nak guna, kadar susun nilai, kos asal dan juga tempo usia guna. We will consider all this information. We need all this information to calculate the susun nilai. We need all this information to calculate the susut nilai. To calculate the susut nilai. Understand now? Okay, next one. Sebahagian maklumat berkenaan dengan aset tetap dan sebahagian maklumat berkenaan dengan akaun belum terima milik syarikat gagal sendirian berhad pada 31 Disember adalah seperti berikut. They give you forklift. Forklift adalah satu kenderaan. Forklift adalah satu kenderaan yang digunakan di what we call dalam kilang. Orange color the one. Dan mereka kata menggunakan kaedah baki berkurangan. Do you remember kaedah baki berkurangan punya formula? Kaedah baki berkurangan punya formula adalah kos tolak dengan susun nilai terkumpul darab dengan peratus. Darab dengan peratus. Lepas tu garis lurus. Do you know the garis lurus punya formula? Garis lurus got two formula. garis lurus got two formula. One, cos tolak dengan nilai sisa, cos tolak dengan nilai sisa divide 2. Kaedah baki berkurangan need to times 2. No need to times 2. Kalau dikata kaedah baki berkurangan berganda, then you times 2. If the question say kaedah baki berkurangan berganda, then times 2. If not, no need. Okay, another formula is cos darab dengan peratus. Cos darab dengan peratus. Of course, kalau ada nilai sisa, kena tolak dululah. Cos tolak dengan nilai sisa, then times the percentage. Then they gave me PHR. PHR is nothing much. So now the question, they gave me some maklumat. Pada 31 Disember 2015, forklift telah dijual pada harga 18,600. So this 18,600 is actually proceeds. You know what's proceeds, right? Nilai jualan. Nilai jualan aset bukan semasa, kita panggil dia proceeds. Hutang lapor sepanjang tahun 2015 adalah 750. Okay, that's a hutang lapor. Now what they asked me to do, they asked me to calculate hitungkan belanja susun nilai untuk tahun 2015. Untuk tahun 2015. So I will calculate berapakah susun nilai untuk forklift. So forklift, too bad. Okay, too bad because the question didn't give me susun nilai terkumpul. The question, I need to take the cost. The cost adalah 50,000. Cost dia adalah 50,000. 50,000 ini kena tolak dengan susun nilai terkumpul, which is the previous year's susun nilai. Okay, dan darab dengan 20%. Darab dengan 20%. But this question too bad, they didn't give me the last few years susun nilai terkumpul. So what I need to do, I need to calculate berapakah susun nilai daripada tahun pertama saya beli aset itu sampai ke tahun sebelum tahun ini. Tahun ini apa? Tahun ini adalah 2015. Tahun ini adalah 2015. So I need to calculate the susun nilai untuk tahun-tahun lepas untuk calculate tahun ini punya susun nilai. Untuk calculate tahun ini punya susun nilai. So when did you buy the asset? I bought on the 2012. I bought that on the 2012. So I need to calculate from 2012, 2013, 2014. After I calculate these three, then only I can calculate for 2015. Then only I can do for 2015. Okay. For the first year, how much is the susun nilai? 50,000, 20%. First year, 2012, 50,000 tolak dengan kosong, 50,000 tolak dengan kosong, darab dengan 20%. Because the first year don't have any susun nilai terkumpul. So I get 10,000. Second year 2013, 50,000 tolak dengan 10,000 darab dengan 20%. I get 8,000. Third year 2014, 50,000 tolak dengan 18,000. Everybody understand how I get 18,000? Everybody understand how I get 18,000? 20%. So answer dia 6,400. Wait, about the nilai sisa, I will explain in a while. Then next one is 2015. The answer on this is the answer actually. 2015, I take 50,000 minus with 18,000 plus 6,400. I get 24,400. 24,400 times with 20%. I get susun nilai 5120. 5120. Okay. What is the purpose of the nilai sisa? Let me show you where it's somewhere here. Okay, you remember? This is the lesson number 13. Lesson number 13. Untuk kaedah baki berkurangan. Untuk kaedah baki berkurangan, if the question give you nilai sisa, we don't take the nilai sisa. Untuk kaedah baki berkurangan only ya. Untuk kaedah garis lurus, we need to use the nilai sisa. Untuk kaedah baki berkurangan. Untuk kaedah baki berkurangan. Kaedah baki berkurangan, we never use the nilai sisa. So you don't care about the nilai sisa. We don't use the nilai sisa for kaedah baki berkurangan. Even though the question give you, we don't take that. Remember this. Nilai sisa is useless in the kaedah baki berkurangan. Other than kaedah baki berkurangan, we use nilai sisa. Other than kaedah baki berkurangan, we use nilai sisa. Any other method than kaedah baki berkurangan, we use nilai sisa. Only kaedah baki berkurangan, we don't use nilai sisa. Okay, next one is belanja. This is the susun nilai for forklift. Next one, we want to calculate the belanja susun nilai machine. Belanja susun nilai machine is very easy. You no need to calculate every year because it is garis lurus. If a garis lurus are every year, the susun nilai will be same. So first year you calculate, second year, third year, fourth year, every year the susun nilai will be same only. So garis lurus, we need to take the nilai sisa. So 250,000 divide with the 25,000. Sorry, minus with the 25,000, divide with 12. Divide with 12. So 250,000 $25,000 divide with 12. Yes. How much? $18750. You cannot stop here. I got a question of unit pengeluaran. No need to data. Here got a question. Unit pengeluaran no need to dot up like 2/12, 3/12 based on the month it's bought. Depends on the question. The question will tell you whether you need to times or not. If the question asks you to times, then you times. If not, mean no need. Normally no need. If the question asks you to times, then we need to times. Depends on the question. Okay, so if you stop here, you don't get the full mark. If you stop here, you don't get the full mark. Okay. Because the question asked me 5120 plus with 1850 jumlah susun nilai. The question asking jumlah susun nilai, so you need to show the jumlah, which is 23870. 23870. Okay, any questions so far? Okay, hitungkan laba atau rugi pelupusan forklift. Okay, this one you should know the formula. Are you all remember the formula or not? Formula untuk mencari untung atau rugi pelupusan. We take the proceeds. We take the proceeds tolak dengan nilai buku. Proceeds tolak nilai buku. If you get a positive answer, that's your laba. If you get negative answer, that's your rugi. Remember this formula untuk mencari untung atau rugi pelupusan. Proceeds tolak dengan nilai sisa. Proceed tolak dengan nilai buku, sorry. Tolak dengan nilai buku. If you get a positive answer, it's a profit. If you get negative answer, it's your rugi. So my proceed is 18,600. Tolak dengan nilai buku. Nilai buku is, how to calculate nilai buku? You take the cost, 50,000. Tolak dengan susut nilai terkumpul. When you sell on the 2015, end of the 2015. So how much is jumlah susut nilai? First year is this, second year is this, third year is this, fourth year is this. So how much is the jumlah? How much is jumlah susut nilai terkumpul? How much is the jumlah susut nilai terkumpul? 29520. So your answer is I get a negative, so rugi lah. 1880 rugi. Okay. So next one, we do the next question. Hitungkan nilai ABT bersih syarikat gagas sendirian bahar pada 31 Disember 2015. How to calculate ABT bersih? ABT tolak dengan peruntukan hutang ragu. So you need to calculate. ABT bersih means ABT tolak peruntukan hutang ragu. ABT tolak peruntukan hutang ragu, kita akan dapat ABT bersih. ABT bersih. So how much is your ABT? ABT adalah 18,100. ABT adalah 18,100 dan kita ada hutang lapuk. Hutang lapuk kita kena tolak dah hutang lapuk. Lepas tu kita kena darab dah 4%. Kita kena darab dah 4% because susun nilai, peruntukan hutang ragu adalah 4%. Peruntukan hutang ragu adalah 4%. So first I calculate the peruntukan hutang ragu first. First I calculate the peruntukan hutang ragu. How to calculate peruntukan hutang ragu? You ambil the ABT 18,100 tolak dengan hutang lapus. Kenapa tolak dengan hutang lapus? Sebab dia sudah mati, dia sudah meninggal dunia. So we tolak the hutang. Hutang yang tak dapat dikutip adalah hutang lapuk. So 18,100 minus 1,500 darab dengan 4%. 664. So now ABT bersih. Kita ambil ABT. How much is the ABT? 18,100 tolak dengan 1,500 lah. That's your current ABT yang kita ada. Tolak dengan susun peruntukan hutang ragu. Tolak dengan peruntukan hutang ragu, kita akan dapat ABT bersih. $15,936. 15,936. That's the ABT bersih. Can I not? Okay, next one. Sediakan catatan jurnal pelarasan bagi peruntukan hutang ragu, hutang lapor terpulih dan catatan perekodan jualan forklift. So first one, I want to, why you need to minus the 1,500 only times multiply with the 4%. Okay, there's a question. The student asked me why we need to minus this, then only times the peruntukan hutang ragu. Okay, this is actually common sense. Let me ask you, what is the peruntukan hutang ragu? Peruntukan hutang ragu adalah anggaran hutang yang tak dapat kutip. Peruntukan hutang ragu adalah anggaran hutang yang tak dapat dikutip daripada ABT. Apa itu hutang lapuk? Hutang lapuk adalah hutang yang pasti tak dapat dikutip kerana the guy meninggal dunia. The guy sudah mati ataupun dia sudah larikan diri. So now total ABT adalah 18,100. Daripada 18,100, 1,500 the guy die already. So we will minus the money because we want to do the anggaran. We no need to do anggaran on the 1,500 because the 1,500 confirm the guy not going to pay you. So my current ABT yang saya rasa akan bayar saya adalah this much. 16,600 daripada ABT yang masih ada dengan saya. Daripada ABT yang masih ada dengan saya darab the percentage to calculate the anggaran. You no need to do anggaran for the 1,500 because the guy confirm not going to pay you. The guy die already. You understand or not? You tak payah buat anggaran atas orang yang sudah meninggal dunia. Do you get it? Okay, good. Okay, now the catatan. First one is I want to do the peruntukan hutang ragu, but peruntukan hutang ragu normally we will check whether it's increase or decrease compared dengan last year. It's increase or decrease compared dengan last year. So this year's peruntukan hutang ragu is 660. This year 664. This year 664. And can you check the question how much the peruntukan hutang ragu last year? Peruntukan hutang ragu last year is 366. Peruntukan hutang ragu last year is 366. This year 664 minus 366. Peruntukan hutang ragu kita bertambah sebanyak 294. Peruntukan hutang ragu bertambah sebanyak 294. So last year 366. This year 664. So increase by 294. Kalau peruntukan hutang ragu bertambah, itu adalah belanja kita. Kalau peruntukan hutang ragu bertambah, itu adalah belanja kita. So kita akan debitkan belanja hutang ragu. Debitkan belanja hutang ragu 298. Belanja hutang ragu is 298 and kita akan kreditkan peruntukan hutang ragu. Kita akan kreditkan peruntukan hutang ragu 298. Lepas tu dia ask me to record the hutang lapor terpulih. Hutang lapor first. They ask me to calculate record the hutang lapor. So how much the hutang lapor? Hutang lapor is 1,500. Hutang lapor is 1,500. Hutang lapor is my belanja. So debitkan belanja hutang lapor 1,500. Since the guy died already, we will minus the account belum terima 1,500. Kreditkan akaun belum terima 1,500. Dan kita ada hutang lapor terpulih ya? Ada hutang lapor terpulih. I didn't realize also. Oh ya, hutang lapor terpulih adalah 750. Hutang lapor terpulih adalah 750. The question tell you here. So hutang lapor terpulih means orang yang meninggal dunia itu mungkin anak dia ataupun waris dia datang balik bayar hutang kita. Kita dah assume hutang dia dah meninggal dunia, so dia takkan bayar. Tiba-tiba waris dia ataupun anak dia datang bayar. So kita akan debitkan tunai ataupun bank, kreditkan hutang lapor terpulih. Itu adalah hasil kita. Hutang lapor terpulih. 750. Okay, the last one, the question asked me to record the jualan record the jualan forklift. Record the jualan forklift, pelupusan forklift. So there are three. Wait, let me explain. Kita ada 4 step untuk jualan. So, but I will summarize into the dua step. Sebenarnya kita ada 4 step. Okay, you remember the steps? Pelupusan aset. Pelupusan aset, step 1. Pindah kos ke akaun pelupusan. Step 2, pindah susun nilai terkumpul ke akaun pelupusan. Step number 3, record proceed. Itu apa tu proceed? Duit yang you terima apabila you jual the asset bukan semasa. Step number 4, record untung atau rugi pelupusan. Record untung atau rugi pelupusan. Okay, first one, saya nak buat the pindah the asset bukan semasa. How to pindah? Debitkan pelupusan forklift. Kreditkan forklift. How much the forklift? Forklift dia 50,000. Forklift dia 50,000. Lepas tu kita pindahkan susut nilai terkumpul. Can you check how much the susut nilai terkumpul? Ni ya. Kita ada kira dekat sini. 29,520. That one, kita akan debitkan susut nilai terkumpulan. Kita akan debitkan susut nilai terkumpul. Because susut nilai terkumpul akan berkurang. Okay, in a debit side. Okay, step number 3, rekodkan the proceed. Rekodkan the proceed. Berapakah proceed dia? Step number 3, rekodkan proceed. Berapakah proceed dia? 18,600. 18,600. The question didn't say terima tunai ke terima check. We assume tunai lah. Okay, you want to write bank also can, up to you. Kita terima the wang, right? So it will be debit. 18,600 tunai ataupun bank. Tunai ataupun bank. Okay, and then so you dapat untung ke rugi ya? Just now you calculated. Everybody can tell me you dapat untung ke rugi? You calculated untung ke rugi? Rugi 1880. Kalau rugi adalah belanja, belanja will be in a debit side. Rugi adalah belanja, so it will be debit side. 1880. 1880. So right here. Rugi pelupusan. Ataupun you boleh write account untung rugi. Account untung rugi. So if you balance up this, you'll get pelupusan forklift. Kreditkan pelupusan forklift. 29,520, 18,600, 1880. I get 50,000. I get 50,000. Understand not? Kalau tak buat, kalau I tak buat pelupusan forklift, then what do you buat? Then what do you write? You replace with what? Pelupusan, is it? Can. If you want to just write pelupusan, is it? Oh, you mean you want to just write pelupusan? Can. Okay, this one is, you want to just do like this. Can. But you must do this, must write this. This is the first step. This is the step 2, 3, 4. You must do all this. But if you just write the pelupusan, also acceptable actually. Okay, but if you write pelupusan forklift, means you are telling lah what you are selling. Okay, any problem? Okay, if no problem, this is the chapter that I didn't teach you. Masa kita belajar liability ya. There's a question here, Veda. If pelupusan aset terkatara, can I write pelupusan forklift? Pelupusan. No, cannot. Aset terkatara, there is no. Veda. If pelupusan aset terkatara, can I write pelunasan forklift? Forklift is an asset. You know what is forklift or not? Forklift is the machine. Forklift bermaksud machine. Forklift ini adalah machine yang kita jual. Nama machine yang kita jual. So why asset terkatara got a forklift? Oh, okay. If pelunasan asset patent Can I write pelunasan? Yes, can. You can write pelunasan muhibah, pelunasan patent, can. Correct. Okay. So these are the one topic that day I didn't explain this. Okay. I normally will put this in the last class with the asset line. Okay, I give you 1 minute. Can you read this one first? I give you 2 minutes. I give you 2 minutes. You read this one first, and then we will discuss apa itu sewa beli. Okay, I give you 2 minutes. Just read first. 2 minutes. Read this. Read the table. Okay, let me explain this. Before that, do you know what's belian ansuran? You know what's belian ansuran? You know, have you seen the court's memo? Pernah tengok ke tak pernah court's memo? Pernah tengok kedai courts yang warna kuning? Pernah ke tak pernah? Hello, anybody home? Pernah tengok courts? Pernah ke tak pernah? Wait, this kedai. Mesti ada tengok, Malaysia sangat famous. Courts memo, mesti ke pernah tengok dah. Okay? Okay, kedai ini kan menjual barang secara bayaran ansuran. Kedai ini menjual barang niaga secara ansuran. So you go to the kedai, contohnya saya nak beli telefon ini, saya beli telefon. Okay, saya akan bayar sedikit deposit and then I can take back home. And then monthly saya akan bayar 100. Itu adalah belian secara ansuran. Okay, so kita baca the nota first. Aset menjadi hak milik pembeli. So when I buy this, it's my one. Okay, even though I haven't paid, it's considered my one because I already bought it, but I haven't paid. I will pay little bit by little bit monthly. I'll pay monthly installment. Okey, aset menjadi hak milik pembeli sebaik sahaja aset dipindah milik kepada pembeli dan aset tidak boleh dirampas. Aset tidak boleh dirampas. Penjual boleh mengambil tindakan undang-undang. Penjual akan mengambil tindakan undang-undang tapi tak boleh rampas the aset. Okey, dan pembeli tidak berhak memulangkan barang yang dibeli secara ansuran. So you cannot return. Okay, I don't like. I go to the bank. I go to the courts Mahmud. Nah, kursi. Saya beli sofa set. Let's say I beli sofa set. Saya dah guna 3 tahun. Tapi saya kena bayar ansuran 5 tahun. Tahun ketiga, suddenly I don't like the sofa. I go return the sofa. Can I do that? Cannot. Belian secara ansuran, you cannot do that. Belian secara ansuran, you cannot do that. If you don't like, you still need to pay the money. If not, they will sue you. Itu adalah belian secara ansuran. Okay, sewa beli. Sewa beli di sini adalah contoh sewa beli that I can give you is in Malaysia, almost 90% of the people will beli the kenderaan, beli kereta secara sewa beli. Mereka akan beli the kereta secara sewa beli. Okay, whenever you beli the kereta, okay, let's say I buy a BMW, I take a loan from public bank. Okay, I buy BMW, let's say BMW. Okay, so but normally I will go tell all my family members, oh ini adalah kereta saya, my BMW car. Okay, my BMW car. But actually, technically, it's not my BMW car. Whose BMW car is this? Whose BMW car? Even though I take the key, I drive the BMW. Okay, whose BMW is that? Public bank's BMW. That one is a public bank's BMW. Until I finish my installment. Okay, so itu adalah kita panggil dia sewa beli. Itu adalah sewa beli. Sewa beli means you are sewa the particular machine, you are sewa the particular kereta until you finish pay the installment. Until you pay the last installment. It's not your car. It's actually the public bank's car. Okay. Aset tidak menjadi hak milik pembeli sehingga ansuran akhir. You understand this? Aset boleh dirampas oleh pembekal sewa beli. The public bank can take back my car. The public bank can take back my car if I didn't pay my installment monthly. If I didn't pay installment monthly, the bank have rights to take my car. And penyewa aset mempunyai hak untuk memulangkan aset kepada pembekal bila-bila masa. Bila-bila masa. I have one friend okay, I have one friend last year, pandemic, dia tak ada kerja, dia ada beli kereta Vios, dan dia sudah hilang kerja. So what the guy did, the guy go back to the bank. I don't know what bank lah. The guy go back to the bank. Dia bagi balik kereta Vios kepada company itu. Bank. Kereta Vios dia dah bagi kepada bank. Then dia no need to pay anything. He no need to pay any money lah. Okay, so you understand the difference or not? Sewa beli dengan beli ansuran. Kalau you beli secara beransuran, you cannot return your particular asset itu, tak boleh return back. But you beli secara sewa beli, the guy whenever you don't have money or you don't want to use the particular assets, then you can return the asset to the orang yang bagi sewa beli itulah, orang yang bagi duit untuk beli aset itu. Can you see the difference? Any problem? Any question on the difference? This sewa beli dengan belian ansuran. But both are liability. Both our liability. Dua-dua pun kita punya liability sebenarnya. Okay, here got a question. Contoh, syarikat NFP telah menyewa sebuah mesin berharga 85,000 melalui skim sewa beli berkadar 6% selama 5 tahun. Selama 5 tahun bermula 1 Januari 2017. Di bawah skim syarikat NFP perlu membayar wang pendahuluan sebanyak ini. Bayaran ansuran bermula pada akhir bulan van dibeli secara ansuran telah dibayar mengikut masa yang ditetapkan. Semua ansuran telah dibayar mengikut yang ditetapkan. Tahun kewangan berakhir pada 31 Disember. Susun nilai adalah 20% atas kos. So hitungkan jumlah pinjaman dan jumlah faedah. So can you calculate how much is your pinjaman? How much is your pinjaman? Can you calculate the pinjaman? How much the creditor? Wait. I have no space. You just do in a touchpad lah. Can you do in a touchpad? You can do in a touchpad. So pinjaman dia 85,000. Pinjaman dia 85,000. Daripada 85,000, 6%. So wait, how much the deposit? Deposit adalah 21250. From 85,000 to 85,000 minus 21250 is the deposit. So you pinjam sebanyak 63750. You pinjam sebanyak 63750. Ini adalah pinjaman. Lepas tu kita nak kira faedah. Berapakah faedah? Faedah dia 63750 darab dengan 6%. Selama berapa tahun? Selama berapa tahun? 5 tahun. So darab dengan 5. Okay, 19,125. 19,125. Ini adalah faedah, ini adalah pinjaman. Boleh? Any question? Okay, lepas tu B. B, they ask me to calculate the catatan journal. Catatan journal dia, I do the catatan journal here. Debit machine, 85,000. Debit machine, 85,000. Credit bank. Bank saya berapa? 21250. Credit bank 21250. And your pinjaman. Pinjaman is 63750, but you cannot write pinjaman. You cannot write pinjaman. You write pembekal sewa beli. Pembekal sewa beli is 63750. Any problem? I. Okay, not. Okay, lepas tu ini ialah untuk catatan. Ini merekod perolehan aset. And also you need to write the faedah. You need to write the faedah. Okay, first year, how much the faedah? Can you calculate faedah for 1 year? 63750 darab 6%. Faedah for 1 year is 3825. Everybody understand how I get 3825? Faedah for 1 year. So darab dengan 6%. Can I just write sewa beli, not advisable. Don't write only sewa beli, not advisable, because sewa beli have no meaning. Pembekal sewa beli got meaning. So advisable to write pembekal sewa beli. So kita akan debitkan faedah sewa beli. Debitkan faedah sewa beli is 3825. Kreditkan pembekal sewa beli 3825. You understand or not? Ini adalah untuk merekod penambahan hutang, iaitu faedah ke dalam akaun pembekal sewa beli. Merekod penambahan hutang iaitu faedah ke dalam akaun pembekal sewa beli. Yeah, sorry. Right here, Belanja sewa beli. Yeah. Belanja faedah sewa beli. We must write belanja there. Must write belanja sewa beli. Okay, after that, this one you record the pinjaman, this one you record the interest that we supposed to pay, but we haven't paid. So now we need to record the pembayaran. Now we need to record the pembayaran you pay, right? So we debit pembekal sewa beli, credit tunai. So can anybody calculate how much we need to pay on the first year? Anybody calculate how much we supposed to pay on the first year? Anybody calculate? Very good. Someone wrong. 58,000 no lah. Cannot be 58,000. Why? You're too bad. Okay, you pinjam 63,000. You pinjam 63,000 and the first year you pay 58,000. So much. So much. No. Merekod pembayaran ansuran dengan faedah tahun pertama. $12,750. I think you only calculating the ansuran, but you need to pay ansuran plus with the faedah also. You need to 15,000 cannot low 150,000 Okay, you need to calculate ansuran plus with faedah. $15,000 no also. Yes, 16,000 something is correct. So how I calculate, and let me show the calculation. 63,750 divide with 5, because I need to pay the installment 5 years, right? So I take 63750 divide 5. I get 1 year. I need to pay 12750. Tambah dengan faedah for 1 year is 3820. Sorry, 3825. So the total that I need to pay every year is 16575. The total that I need to pay every year is 16575. Everybody understand? 16575. Anybody don't understand this? Please tell me. Ansuran mula pada akhir bulan. But here we are calculating on the yearly, 1 year, 1 full year. We are calculating for 1 full year. Bayaran ansuran bermula pada akhir bulan. So 1st January untuk January kita akan bayar pada hujung bulan January. February kita akan bayar pada hujung bulan February. So full year is 1 full year. Understand or not? 1 January you beli, untuk January punya tu you kena bayar pada hujung bulan January itself. Kalau ini adalah mungkin February, baru kita akan kurangkan 1 bulan itu. Debit the pembekal sewa beli, debit belanja also. Sorry, I don't say. There's one student asked me question. I don't understand the question. Debit pembekal sewa beli belanja. No, it's liability. This one is actually liability. Liability berkurang. Okay. Can you see or not? You see, I do the account here. I do the pembekal sewa beli here. I do the pembekal sewa beli here. First one, you have a 63750 pembekal sewa beli, the pinjaman. And then the second one, pembekal sewa beli, you already put the faedah inside here. You already put the faedah inside here. That's why the 16,000 I put here, 16,575. You understand now or not? First, we put the interest inside the pembekal account first, then only we will pay. Whenever we pay, we just straight away include the saver and also the pinjaman together. Do you get it? Do you get it? Why I put the interest and also pinjaman together 16,000 inside the ABB pembekal account? Understand now? Yes, no, no, yes. Okay, this 16,575 is dalam ini ada ansuran untuk tahun pertama tambah dengan faedah. Ansuran tahun pertama tambah dengan faedah, correct? Okay, if you see the account, the first one, I record the pinjaman untuk 5 tahun dekat sini. I record the pinjaman 5 tahun dalam credit account pembekal sewa beli. After that, I already record the interest for the first year. I need to calculate the interest, masuk dalam pembekal sewa beli first, then only I will pay that guy. Then only I will pay that guy. I already record the belanja faedah here. That belanja faedah I already plus sebagai hutang saya dengan dia dalam account dia. So now I will pay one shot, I will minus the guy's punya hutang. But because the faedah already dah campur dekat hutang dia. So now I no need to record the faedah because the faedah I already record in the step number 2. In a step number 3, the faedah is considered saya hutang dia. So saya bayar hutang sahaja. Do you understand or not? You will calculate the faedah, you will put as a hutang first. Dia akan menjadi hutang kita dengan dia. So bila kita bayar, kita akan bayar hutang, which is ansuran plus with the faedah. Okay. Okay, another one thing that even when I was a student also, I will forget this. Okay, then you will lost 2 marks there. You will lost 2 marks there. Even I as a student also will forget this, which is susut nilai. Okay, they gave you the percentage of the susut nilai. You need to calculate the susut nilai and record berapakah susut nilai dia. Must record the susut nilai. Okay. Wait. So how much is susut nilai? Can anyone calculate? So susut nilai debitkan belanja susut nilai, kreditkan susut nilai terkumpul. Debitkan belanja susut nilai, kreditkan susut nilai terkumpul. Can you calculate how much is the susut nilai? Can you calculate how much is the susut nilai? Anyone? No. How much is your machine? Machine awak adalah 85,000. Machine awak adalah 85,000. Susut nilai adalah 20% for 1 year. We are doing for first year. We are doing for the first year. So berapakah first year punya susut nilai? Very good. Others? Very good. Others? How much is the susut nilai for this machine? 85,000 darab dengan 20%. I get 17,000. So right here, merekod susut nilai tahunan. That's it. Okay, ini adalah step yang pertama, record the pinjaman sewa beli. Step yang number 2, record the faedah untuk tahun pertama. Step yang number 3, record the pembayaran. Pembayaran sewa beli, pembayaran pembekal sewa beli. Last one, susut nilai. Must record the susut nilai. A lot of people will forget to record the susut nilai. Any problem? Can I move on? You want to copy, please copy this. You copy in the test pad. I didn't prepare any space. I give you 1 minute. If you want to copy, please copy this. Then I will do the PKK. Next one, I need to do the PKK. PKK, I will do here. PKK, I'll do here. But before I do the PKK, if you want to copy this, please copy. I give you 1 minute to copy. Then we will move on. Faster? Okay, I got a question here. While you copy, you just listen to the question. Sir, other belanja faida dan belanja faida saver beli consider as one group? Do I need to plus them together in PKK? Belanja faida and belanja faida saver beli. Both are same thing. Both are same thing, but you cannot plus together. We show separately better. Both are same thing actually. But belanja faida pinjaman and faida saver beli, both are faida, same thing, but better to show separately. Don't plus together. Don't plus together. Can I continue? Okay, so PKK, how we do the PKK? PKK first kita ada asset bukan semasa. Asset bukan semasa adalah machine. Machine saya adalah 85,000. Machine saya adalah 85,000 minus dengan susuk nilai terkumpul. My susuk nilai terkumpul is 17,000 for the first year. So 85,000 minus 17,000. I get 68,000. I get 68,000. Okay, next one is liability bukan semasa. Liability bukan semasa. So this liability bukan semasa you need to calculate. Can you calculate how much is your liability bukan semasa? Can you calculate how much is your liability bukan semasa? Wait, let me calculate. 51,000, no. 51,000 is no. How much I owe the guy? At first, I owe this much. This is my pinjaman. This is my pinjaman. And then how much I pay already? 12,775 I pay already. So 63750 minus 12750. Oh, correct. 51,000. Sorry. 51,000 correct. Itu adalah pembekal sewa beli. Pembekal sewa beli daripada pinjaman 63750 minus 12750, we get 51,000. 51,000. But normally, but in a real life, kita akan agihkan ini kepada liability semasa and liability bukan semasa. But in STPM, normally we don't do this. In STPM, we don't do this. We just put everything in a liability bukan semasa. But in a real life, kita kena agihkan 51,000 ini, because 51,000 ini we will pay next 4 years. Next 4 years, right? Why don't you minus? We are doing accounts for 2017. We are doing accounts for 2017. Let me read your question. Why don't need to minus 12750 twice since 2018 is within 1 year? Yeah, that's why. Normally we kita kan the 51,000. kita akan pecah kepada liability semasa and liability bukan semasa. But in STPM, we don't do this. We don't do this. But if you do that also, very good. But I check your module, they didn't do that. So I also follow like that lah. But the best answer is, no, if you just leave it like this also, you still get the full mark. You still get the full mark. Okay, not? Any question? Depends on the examiner. I don't have a concrete answer for this. But normally what I know is last time I have a friends who mark the papers. They say they're flexible little bit. They are like a few answers. Okay. As long it's not against the accounting concept, you still get the marks. Okay, if you write like that, like this, I recommend like this. Just put everything in one. Just put everything in one. If you lost mark also, you will lose like 1 mark only. Maximum that marks that you can lose if you do like this, 1 mark only. So rather than you're wasting your time and divide that and get confused that and this, you just let go the 1 mark lah. If you ask me like that. Okay, rather than you confuse yourself and your brain get tired, you cannot do the next question. You let go the 1 mark lah. Just total up like this. Okay. Okay, we do the next question. Syarikat KS telah menyewa sebuah mesin berharga 50,000 pada 1 Januari 2017 di bawah satu skim sewa beli. Di bawah skim sewa beli ini, syarikat KS dihendaki membayar wang pendahuluan 10,000 pada tarikh tersebut. Baki yang patut dibayar bersama dengan faedah 10% setahun hendaklah dijelaskan dengan ansuran sebanyak 6,000 pada akhir tempoh setiap 6 bulan. So 6 months once you need to pay. Untuk tempoh 5 tahun. Sediakan catatan journal. So actually no need to calculate. Everything is given to you. Everything is given to you. We just prepare the journal saja. Okay, give me 1 minute. Let me copy the question down here so I can know. Okay, this is the question. First one, journal. First journal yang kita sediakan adalah merekod penerimaan sewa beli itu. So kita akan debitkan mesin 50,000, kreditkan bank ataupun tunai 10,000, yang balance 40,000 is my pembekal sewa beli. Merekod what I say just now, perolehan aset. Merekod perolehan aset. First journal. Second journal is we record how much is the faedah. The faedah how much? 10%. So debit belanja faedah sewa beli 40,000 darab dengan 10%. 4,000 lah. Kredit pembekal sewa beli 4,000. Merekod penambahan hutang, iaitu faedah. Lepas itu kita dah rekod faedah, baru kita akan bayar. Kita akan debitkan pembekal, sewa beli, kreditkan, bank ataupun tunai. So how much you pay? Anybody can tell me? Anybody can tell me how much we pay? Read the question carefully and tell me. Anybody can tell me how much we pay? The installment, you don't need to calculate on the question already tell you. The installment 1 year is 6,000 and then the interest is 4,000. So end of the first year, how much you have to pay? How we get 12,000? End of first year. The first year installment. Oh, wait on, let me check. Okay, I think some of you read wrong. Okay, let me explain this. We read this. Baki yang sepatutnya dibayar bersama dengan faedah sebanyak 10% setahun adalah dijelaskan dengan ansuran sebanyak 6,000. So this 6,000 for 1 year. 6,000 for 1 year. 6,000 for 1 year. Okay? Setiap 6 bulan. So 6 months once you need to pay. So you pay 3,000, you pay 3,000. You understand or not? 6,000 for 1 year. Okay, then you pay in a 2 installment. 6 year for 1 year, you pay in a 2 installment, which is 3,000, 3,000 plus with the interest, plus with the interest. So 6,000 plus with interest is 4,000. So you'll pay 10,000. 10,000. Understand not? Okay, if you want, I can change the question. 6,000 setahun. You just put 6,000 setahun. Add the question, add the word there. This one is merekod pembayaran pembekal sewa beli. Understand not? Okay, I think that's it for now. That's it for this year. See you next term. Any question? Okay, any problem today or tomorrow, you got any problem, you can WhatsApp me anytime. If you got any doubt, you can WhatsApp me. Okay, there's a question here, wait. Yes. Yes, that's normal. Accounting tak cukup masa itu normal. Okay, here got a question for koperasi. Riza pendidikan have to record as a liability dibiayai oleh. Riza pendidikan is liability. Riza pendidikan is liability. Okay, riza pendidikan is liability. Liability semasa. Angkasa, Angkasa Pratos, Angkasa, there's no anything called Angkasa Pratos. So Angkasa, you need to know the which percentage you are talking about. Are you talking about Rizab, Rizab Pendidikan, Rizab, another Rizab is, give me 1 minute, let me check. Are you talking about Rizab Pembangunan? Angkasa means Rizab Pembangunan, is it? Angkasa means Rizab Pembangunan, is it? If it is a Rizab Pembangunan, we times from the untung bersih. Rizab Pembangunan Angkasa. Rizab Pembangunan Angkasa will times from the untung bersih. Because Rizab Pembangun sumbangan kepada angkasa. Is this the old question? Which question are you referring? Is it a STPM question or I think I need to see the question to answer this. Okay, is it sumbang that must have three? Did the question have Rizab, pembangunan, koperasi, and pendidikan? Do you have these three and this angkasa is extra, or you don't have the three? Do you have these three and also this the fourth one? Is it? Do you have a Rizab berkanun, Rizab pembangunan koperasi, and pendidikan koperasi? After that, you have angkasa, or this is actually the angkasa is the pembangunan. You must have these three. You must have these three. Okay, if you don't have pembangunan, means this angkasa is actually pembangunan. Do you get it? Your teacher used the different terms actually. The angkasa is the pembangunan. You must have the berkanun, pembangunan, and pendidikan. So if you don't have the pembangunan and you have angkasa, means the angkasa is actually pembangunan. Do you get it? Any question? Okay, I think that's it. I can teach you all. Any problem today or tomorrow or Monday morning, you got any problem, you can WhatsApp me lah. Okay, good luck for your exam. Do the best. That's it. See you next time. Any problem, ask me. No problem, can leave. Thank you so much. No, use the right the terms given by the question. If the question say angkasa, it is pembangunan, but you write angkasa. Use the terms given by the question. Just use the terms given by the question. If the question say sumbangan kepada angkasa, you just use a sumbangan angkasa, but you treat it as a pembangunan. Okay, thank you. So any question, ask me. No question, you all can leave. Any question, ask me. No question, you all can leave. Thank you. Good luck. Thank you. Good luck.